So today I'm bringing you a haul of new from the drugstore stuff. Now normally I would do like a collective haul for the whole month and just include it in there, but then I had the idea that maybe it would be great to take all this stuff from the drugstore because it all is pretty new products and do a haul, and then in 2 weeks from now we will come back and revisit this haul and talk about all the different products and how they performed. So that way I can give you a little bit faster reviews on this particular stuff. I thought that would work out really well, especially because this is all stuff that I'm really eager to try. So let's just jump into it. First thing are these L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Glosses. These have been hyped up all over YouTube in the last few weeks, and so of course I wanted to try them, but I was being good and I waited till at least they were on sale. So that's why it took me a while to get them. But I did get them. I picked up 2 colors. This is number 300 Blushing Ambition and number 312 Rouge Envy. So from what I have heard, these are not really like a matte lipstick that dries down completely, but they're kind of like just like a comfortable kind of matte formula. And so let's see, these colors look beautiful. I kind of wish I would have put one on already, but oh, this is a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be, but it's pretty. There's those 2 colors. Next thing is a total, I'm not even gonna say YouTube made me buy it. Tati made me buy it. If you don't know who Tati is, I'll link her channel. She's amazing. She's like the makeup guru that everyone should look up to. She's just constantly reviewing products. So she has been raving about these L'Oreal Color Riche eyeshadows, and I saw them yesterday. So this is in the color Petite Perle. So this is just like a really light, that could almost be a highlight. So pretty. And then this one really looked nice to me. This is like a nice kind of metallic-y taupe. These are pretty soft. That's pretty too. Maybe a little lighter than I thought it would be, but oh, look at that. You can see it in the different lights. Next thing is this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. Now, there's been a lot of new brow products to the drugstore recently, and I haven't run out and just bought everything because I don't know. I like what I like, and with brow products, I'm maybe not as experimental as other things, but this one looks to be very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's got the spoolie on one side, it's got the product on the other with the like ultra fine tip. It looks like it's gonna be great. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. This is in 390 Dark Brunette. There were no testers, so I just had to kind of guess. There were only 2 shades where I saw them. I don't know if there's only 2 shades in the whole collection or if that was just where I was, but the other one was blonde, and obviously that wasn't gonna work for me. The last bit of stuff I have, well actually there's one more thing, but I've used it before, so let me just give you a review right now of this. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. For a drugstore eye makeup remover, this one is bomb. Like, it's not going to be as good as a Lancome Buff Facile or even the Clinique Take Off the Day one, which I personally love, but for a drugstore one, it is very, very, very good. And of course, drugstore prices. It's just very gentle on the eyes. It doesn't take a lot of tugging to get it off. It's not irritating. I really like it. This is actually a repurchase, so that's why it's in my haul, but I don't think we'll have to review that in 2 weeks. You just got my review on that. I love it. Okay, so all the next stuff. My mother-in-law went to the States. Now, I'm in Canada, if you didn't know that. But she went to the States, and we can't really get Wet n Wild in Canada. So I ordered off their website, had it shipped to where she was, and she brought it home. And I'm so excited because this is all stuff that, like, you just can't get here. First of all, they came out with this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I don't know what makes this a photo focus, but it's actually a very small amount of product, 1.52 fluid ounces. Maybe it just looks small because it's short and squat, but anyway, this is a setting spray. I love setting sprays, love to use them, so really excited to try that one. This is, I'm sure for a lot of you, an oldie but a goodie because I've heard about it for years, but I've never been able to try it. This is the Single Eyeshadow, and what is the color again? Doesn't say. I think I might have ripped it off by accident. Oops. But I am pretty sure it's called Brulee. Anyway, it's like a beautiful taupey color. Where can we swatch this one? I guess across the bottom. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, here is the Wet n Wild Megaglo Illuminating Powder. This is in Catwalk Pink. And this is the kind of idea where it's got 4 different strips and you can use one of them or swirl them all together. As you can see, I've already swatched it, swirled it all together. And it was pretty. The thing is, I think these two on the outer side as like highlighters would be really amazing just on their own, and unfortunately they are the smallest amount of product in the whole thing. These two in the middle are kind of like hard and not as easy to like get stuff off of, but these two, when I swatch them, okay, so here is this one and here is this one. Ooh, that coppery one is so gorgeous. And then let's roll them all together so you can get an idea of that. Pretty, very pretty. So I think this would be awesome for the summertime, but we shall review it long before then so you can get an idea if it's something you would like. Now the other things are what really made me order from Wet n Wild. I have been dying to try these. These are the 2 contouring palettes. These are like $4 or something, super cheap. Look how big they are. They really remind me, at least in tone, of the Marc Jacobs contour, I don't know what they're called, his big like contouring sets. Just like they look like dupes. I don't know if they are, but that's what they totally remind me of. So they each come with one, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Contour powder? Contouring shade? Contouring shade. They each have a contouring shade and then like a highlight shade. So obviously this one is a banana shade. Okay, so this is in Caramel Toffee. They are soft, but they kick up powder. Okay, so there's those two. That's Caramel Toffee. And then the other one is Dulce de Leche. Dulce de Leche? Okay. Again, very soft. This one is obviously a more cooler toned, and I think I'm gonna love it. I think I'm gonna love those shades. There you go. Okay, so that is what I have hauled from the drugstore that is new. If you guys have seen any of this stuff and picked any up, let me know what you think too, because all of this stuff is so exciting to me. So we will come back in approximately 2 weeks and do the review. That's kind of cool. That rhymed. So we'll do the review in 2 weeks and we'll see what we think about everything. And until then, thank you for spending time with me and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.